Later than that, earlier than that.
Earlier, 60s, late 60s, that's right.
Looked like a
You would ask her some questions
a
about
bird.
Yeah, I want to ask your
Yeah,
mom
that's
some
neat.
stuff though before she gets too
So,
tired.
he sent me some cookies and for
Well,
Christmas.
you know where they
He's a
are.
nice-
I can't come up with
Oh, I
nice
know.
boy.
Do we need to take things out of those frames behind there?
Which
The
one?
scan, or did you scan those already?
No, I think we already have this one. There are some photos. Isn't this Bruce?
I think it's just paper.
That is Bill.
Yeah,
Bill?
That's Billy.
This.
Billy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Billy. Sure looks like Bruce. Oh.
No, that's Billy.
Okay,
This
so that's
is
Billy Bernard. I didn't know if you
Marty,
want that one or not.
Oscar, that one.
So,
Somebody might. You may be able to email it to somebody. I don't know.
That
But
one.
My daughter was her flower girl.
So-
Uh-huh.
At the
ask her.
wedding.
so did you grow up in Bray or in Marlow?
Huh?
Where did you grow up, in Bray or in Marlow?
Well, actually, it was called Marlow. It was 18 miles, Winkler Corner, what they call
Winkler Corner.
Winkler Corner.
Mm-hmm.
And then they changed it to Wright's Corner, and it's still Wright's Corner. Last time I was down there, but they aren't nothing to it anymore.
Mhm.
But Winkler owned that whole property in that area, and Winkler, Mrs. Winkler, was Joe Taylor's wife, and so, but it was Ferguson School District.
Mm-hmm.
It's we lived first we lived about 2 miles, maybe 3 miles. I can't remember for sure, to Ferguson School, and then we turned back east again. Was it east? I get my messing up.
Well,
I
you were
think
east
it
of
was
Marlow.
back to east, and then back north on south a little bit rather.
Mm-hmm.
And we lived on Dr. Brewer's place, and when we moved out there, and then I went to school at Ferguson.
Where did you move out there
I
from?
was too young to go to school at Bray.
Where did you move out there from?
Huh?
When you moved out there, where did you move from?
From Bray.
You moved from Bray.
Yeah, we was Dr. Charlie Briscoe. They built a house, a new house, while we lived in a little house, and so we lived there for I don't know, two to 3 years, I guess, and then we moved from there to
Out to
down the
Winkler
east
or
Ferguson.
Ferguson.
It's this school district, and then we lived there. We moved from there over on the closer to Winkler's house, and on that highway going out east.
Mm-hmm.
At Wright's Corner, about a mile out, I guess, where we went up in the pasture. But we always went through the pasture the other way, going to school
It
and
was
all.
closer, huh?
And over at the school, church, I had church at the school, and we had a house. Always had a house full in our church for when we lived at Bray. That's when Maud Williams and Mrs. McAdoo, Jack McAdoo's mother, they were turns going to one come on one week, and the next week the other one did, and they preached at our house. Sometime Bill Taylor was at Doyle, where he lived, and sometimes he'd come and preach sometime. But they were pretty well did that every time we lived there till we left there. I don't, I can't remember what year for sure. Marty got married in 27, and and Larry got married, I think, in 28, and so they both got married during the time we lived in there.
Yeah, they moved out, huh?
And Dan was born at that little house where we first lived.
Mm-hmm.
When they built the new house, Thelma and Fate lived in it, that house, a little out there. And Dan was born there and his brother Edward, he died in the new house, so they were just about a year apart.
He died when he was a baby?
Yeah,
Edward?
he had dropsy. And it was close to Christmas time when he died, but I can't remember the exact time now. But he's buried at Hope Cemetery there. Now, Larry told me that they buried Addie's ashes at Hope, where her babies was born, buried. But she was her kid babies wasn't buried in Hope. They were born in Clear Creek Cemetery at by the creek just from where we live. And there's a cemetery there.
Right. I think I've been there years
so
ago.
That's where her babies was buried. And
so they put Addie's ashes at the wrong. They put Addie's ashes at the wrong place.
Yeah, but nobody knew that. I guess.
I guess not.
But I don't know how come Larry didn't know, but they didn't. But I knew.
You knew.
But I said, well, I'm sorry, but I said you got in the wrong cemetery.
Yep. Go find those ashes.
Thelma's boy was the one buried at Hope, and but anyway, Mr. Franklin them lived just across the creek from us, and Miss Huddleston had to go across the footlog over the creek to go up to their house.
So they were close.
Yeah, we all went. The girls went to school together there. Addie and Marty.
They went to school at the Huddleston house?
Huh?
They went to school at the Huddleston house, or they went that way to go to school?
They went to school at the church, at the schoolhouse, but just by Huddleston house.
Okay.
It's called Clear Creek School.
Clear Creek School, okay.
And I went as a visitor. I was, I guess, about 5 when I left there. And I went to school when I moved to the other's house.
Yeah, the Ferguson?
Yeah. And, but all of them lived right there close. And this were neighbors, to each other. And the Huddles, the Fowlers, they lived a little further, about a half a mile on the other side, toward the east of us. And so I knew all of them. And but
Did the Halls live out by you?
Huh?
Did the Halls live out there?
No, we met him after Mary come to California from after Bill was died in the 40 years old. On 1940, and the World War II